Harley Davidson might already have a Sportster model. In fact, it's got a few of them. But the V-Rod Muscle, in my opinion, is Harley Davidson's true Sportster. With over 120 horsepower and crap loads of torque, it is Harley's most powerful production motorcycle. And with a top speed of over 120 mile an hour, no other Harley, unless it's substantially modified, is going to stay with this bike.
Read the full test of Cycle Talk's V-Rod Muscle in the January 2015 issue. Get the app from the App Store or download the PDF from cycletalk.com.au.
But is it all engine? Does the rest of the bike allow you to explore the engine's performance? Well, it does to a point. You see, it weighs in near enough to 300 kilos, ready to rumble. Having a 240 rear tyre and a wheelbase of 1.7 metres, it is more a traffic light racer than it is a track star. But to be honest, it doesn't really detract from the overall experience, because you know that just by looking at it. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a lot of fun, or it can't be a lot of fun in a nice, tight, winding road situation. With a 240 tyre, you do have to muscle it into the corner and hold it there, more so than you would with a bike with a smaller rear tyre, but that's just part of the fun. And that big tyre is really a big part of the styling exercise anyway. Now, the 5-speed gearbox is very slick, especially compared to air-cooled Harley engines. And first gear is very tall, but that's okay. And it's even got a slipper clutch. Now, that's something you normally find on more track-focused bikes. But when you are braking hard into a corner and going down through the gears, you definitely can feel it working. Now, as I said, the bike does weigh a shade over 300 kilos, so it is quite heavy, but pulling it up from the high speeds that this bike is capable of is really easy because of those great front brakes. And the rear brake's quite good too. And this is no doubt helped by the low centre of gravity, the long wheelbase, and that raked out front end. Stability is very good. Out on the open road, this bike is a lot of fun to ride. Now, you might think it's just a boulevard cruiser or a traffic light racer, but it's better than that. It's more than that. In nice winding roads, especially on good surfaces, once you get the bike muscled in, those inverted forks on the front work really well. It's got more ground clearance than what you might think. The rear suspension's pretty good, could have a little bit more travel, but overall, it's hard to beat, and it's just a lot of fun to ride. If you come from other styles of bikes to cruisers, especially a performance cruiser like this, you're best off adapting your riding style to suit the bike rather than the other way around. That way then you get the best out of it. And the best way to ride this bike, especially in tight roads, is the point and squirt method. It's unbelievable then, and you can ride it in decently fast. But there's more to the V-Rod Muscle really than what you might think. Yes, it is a performance cruiser, but you can easily tour on this bike too. A friend of mine's got a V-Rod Muscle, and he's fitted out with a few genuine Harley Davidson accessories like a screen, small backrest and panniers. And they do fit nicely with the style of the bike, and as a result, he tours quite long distances on that motorcycle. So even though the V-Rod Muscle is probably one of the sportiest of Harley Davidson's offerings and the most different, it still has enough Harley Davidson DNA to do what they do best, and that is out there cruising along, enjoying life in the best possible way, and that's on a motorcycle.